Hi, English 102 students. We are at a really exciting time of the semester. We are at the end of our English 102 course materials and assignments, and the last one happens to be a presentation. So you will be sharing your research, both what you learned about the topic and what you learned about the research process. You will be sharing with your classmates. So you will want to read through the course materials on what an argumentative research presentation entails. You will also want to learn about what makes an effective presentation. So we will want you to be comfortable, even though we know that presenting in front of the class can be a bit nerve-wracking, but we do have some tips for you on how to present in an effective and engaging way. Your presentation should be 5 to 8 minutes long, and you will need some sort of visual aid. That might be a slideshow, or it might be some other type of visual aid. So you can talk to your instructor if you have questions about the appropriateness of what it is that you're thinking of bringing in to present to your classmates. You may be using screen recording software such as ScreenPal, so your instructor will give you more information if that is the case. If you happen to not be in a face-to-face class, you may be having to record your presentation ahead of time for your classmates. If you are in a face-to-face class, it is more likely, however, that you will be presenting in front of the class. So you will want to read through the materials to see what is required of you in both formats so that you know what it is that your instructor expects. So an oral presentation rubric is linked here. So, of course, we will want to assess eye contact and body language and enthusiasm. It is imperative that the presentation meets the time requirement, so it should not be less than 5 minutes, nor should it be more than 8 minutes. You will need to include everything that you covered in your outline. So there should be an introduction, there should be a body, and then a conclusion. Within the body of the paper, you need to explain your research process, how you selected your topic, the context and history of the topic, and then get into your claims and reasons for your claims. Finally, you'll get into the counter argument and your rebuttal, and then wrap it up with a conclusion. It will be important in your presentation that you are using appropriate transitions and signposts, and you want to make certain that your classmates will be able to follow your logic and follow what it is that you have learned about your topic. So clarity and coherence is extremely important. And then you're using source material. So you will be setting up the evidence by giving some information about the source. You will also be required to have a slide that details your references. And then any good presentation should have some visuals, and the visuals should be carefully selected. We would encourage you to use a mix of visuals, so not just say images or clip art, but instead use some infographics and maybe some charts and really highlight what it is that's important to know about your research. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to your instructor, and we wish you the best of luck as you finish up this last assignment and you finish up your English 102 requirements.